I'm Almi.
And I'm Alicia.
Welcome to another episode of I'm Just Saying. So I was scrolling through Twitter, and I saw one post where they said that somebody that stole generator in 1996 is still in prison till now. The person will steal the generator. The person will carry them for the generator. Will carry them for bike with the generator. The person where they come repair the generator. All of them go prison. But the plot twist, the person that stole the generator, they've released the person since 2016. So the bike man and the person that that repaired the stolen generator is still there prison since 1996.
How?
Welcome to Nigeria.
Wait, so the person will go report the case still there prison?
Now the owner reports now.
Okay, so
you get so they arrest
all the accomplices.
Now person go thief gen, right? You as a repairer, you there your workshop, person carry generator,
Come repair.
They pack you join, then the man will carry
the gen. When no even know say they stolen.
They pack all of them prison. But the person where thief the generator,
they don't release her.
In 2016 was released. The rest are in Kirikiri prison now.
Moral lesson: have money. Have connection.
Have money.
Because now if they get money, they go arrest them. No, now the other one,
crazy.
That's where thief the journey. People don't find money.
When I was reading it, I was laughing when they were like, oh, they carried this, they carried that. But I'm like, okay. From there, they say even the person where don't thief, don't free. Then you will not get
at the end of
this
the day
thing because say you just
money.
Oh gosh, that's
because
crazy.
If they had the money, they would have paid the bail and released them.
Yeah.
Because they are not the one that stole it. I better go. They say Akuba Adaba made the oil that we did not eat. I mean the food that we did not eat. May they not find the oil in our mouths. Because this one now, you don't chop food, but the oil full everywhere, your hand, everything.
So I don't know. I think they're searching for justice or something, but I've not seen any update on it yet. So that one it's an ongoing case.
God will help them in Jesus' name.
Amen. Your helper go find you.
Amen. So I saw this story on AITA Story.
On Reddit.
Yes, on Reddit. So it's saying AITA Story for telling my friend that I've accidentally been sleeping with a fiancé.
How do you accidentally sleep with somebody?
Why? Yeah. Well, let's find out how accident. Maybe
you just stumbled upon.
You should have fell on it.
You try.
Okay, so I am 22 male, very gay. I was in high school when I met this friend. She was very cool, and we would call her Sienna. She's 23. So fast forward, after high school, I went to a university birthday party and we wished ourselves Merry Christmas, Happy New Year and all that. So that's what
birthday party now?
Yes, birthday party. Yeah, so after that, years goes by, they didn't keep communication. So what they've been doing is happy birthdays, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. It's not like they are that close, but they just keep in touch.
Okay.
So I got back a few months ago and my mom gave me a wedding invitation of Sienna. I was so happy. I gave her a text to confirm that I'll be attending our wedding. Okay, so now our longtime partner, Marcus, is 25, male, had finally proposed to her and we were all happy for her. The wedding was supposed to be a summer wedding in our hometown. I was invited to the pre-wedding because my life at that time has two dimensions: a comic relief gay side partner and a corporate guy. So because he's gay, he has two personalities. So as a gay guy, he was invited to the pre-wedding. You know, gay guys, sometimes they identify as female sometimes.
Identify as female, you go fear identity.
Sometimes. Okay, so when the topic of other people in their gay squad relationships came up, like the juniors that I whipped out my phone to show them the hot guy that I have been hooking up with. Who turned out to be Marcus.
Gang. Wait. Let me understand. So the gay guy that's been friends with this girl, that they've been keeping in touch. He was invited to our wedding. Turns out that the person that he's been smashing on the side,
continuously smashing. Like he even had to bring it to
front. It's the title for me accidentally.
Actually, it is an accident because he didn't do it intentionally.
God, I beg.
So it's giving everybody showing their boyfriend. Let me show my own.
My boo. My boo is your boo. Hey, baby.
So he said, rightfully so, Sienna lost her shit. No criticism from me. But then she turned on me and started blaming me for ruining our wedding.
I don't understand.
I don't personally think I was at fault here, but here is where I think I messed up. I very loudly and said to the entire club,
hey,
it is not my fault, your cheating fiancé likes getting it from the back.
Hey! Bass boats. Hey! Strong nyash. Akmu to akmu.
So the wedding has been called off. Am I the asshole?
Hey, my dear, you're not the asshole. You're not the asshole.
Hey, quickly, project this. It's not your fault. Like you said, it was an accident. You didn't knew. If you had known, you would have just kept to yourself because
they said show off your boyfriend. I did not know your boo is my boo now.
Oh God!
Hey, this one a serious akmu to akmu. Strong.
But then again, she should even be lucky that happened. Imagine her getting married.
I'm telling you,
somebody that likes it.
They can't give you one thing from Nyash.
Hey, hello.
Oh God! No! You are not the asshole.
But why is she mad at the friend though?
It's emotion. In the moment thing. He never thinking, say the guy don't fuck up, you understand? So she's pointing fingers first. By the time it settled down, then she will know the
realize that
of
the friend
situation.
actually did save her. Because personally, by the time I've calmed down, I will actually come to the friend with amper and money. Seriously, because you saved me.
Okay, eventually, it's not by the time you calm down.
That's why I said, eventually, like later after everything has calmed down, I will come and thank you because you have saved me a lifetime of
heartache and stress.
Do you know that? This is one thing that I'm scared of, ending up with a gay husband. Whether he's the one taking it from the back or is the one giving
and
it.
I cast
any
spirits of same-sex people near me.
Jesus. Because it's not looking like it is everywhere.
It's rampant these days, it's crazy.
It's very scary, It's scary, I'm telling you, it's scary. If I have the money that I want to have.
Knowing fully well that is what you are. If you are bi, at least we know, say, it's both gender, right? So if the person is insecure, you're insecure for the two genders. So if you say I'm with man, you go fear. If you say I'm with woman, you go fear. That kind of thing.
I don't even think I can. I don't know. Maybe that's why most of them don't even come out to say they are bi. Because I don't even think I can find a bi person attractive. Because once you tell me you are bi, it's giving okay.
Me, I've never met anyone.
Even if you are bi, meaning somewhere, somehow. You still give it from the back.
We don't know how it works. I obviously do not know the dynamics, whether they are collecting or they are receiving.
But it would be nice to know, just so we know who to avoid and who not to avoid.
How you want to know?
No, it would be nice if they can communicate these things. There are people that don't mind being with a bi partner or with a gay partner. Because as far as you can even touch a woman, you are bi.
Now, wow.
Because those ones that are strictly gay, there's no marriage to tell them. They will
full-blown commitment. Meanwhile, they lash you, they wipe you for a corner. from behind. God help us.
Things are happening.
This one bad though.
Things are happening.
Bad.
And the fact this Nigeria is worse because I don't know. I feel like it has come to the point where we need to legalize this thing in Nigeria. The pros are more than the cons.
How do you mean?
Because let me say for pros now, we know who to avoid. That alone, even if it's just that reason alone, is more than whatever. The disadvantage is just that it will now be in your faces. But it is better it is in your faces and you are seeing it and you decide if you want to move towards it or like this than going into something blindly. No, it's not nice. I'd rather have 20 men around me and I know that 18 of them are gay and I have shot with just 2 people. I'll take my chances than thinking all 20 are for me and I'll go, oh no.
In this situation, you are not the asshole. It's an accidental confession. That's what it was. Everybody was showing off. You decided to show off. Turns out the groom in the situation happened to be
You're both showing off
who
the same man. That is why you should post your men.
Post them.
Post that man that you are hiding. Post. If she had posted, you see this life, so that they will not scatter my marriage. As the marriage not scatter. If she had posted maybe even if it's pre-wedding shoot or even on her Instagram when they were dating or something, this guy would have seen
because they said they've been
yes, like he was flaunting it to show that they are not just even fuck buddies, like everybody
full-blown relationship.
Why you hiding him? I don't know. Post him. If you know work, it was not meant to be. Not be because say you post him. Wow. Is he walking around with his eyes, his face covered? Now, wow. Some people too do.
God, I beg. Okay.
Please, I beg.
If you're not following us on Spotify, please make sure to press that follow button. And if you're watching us on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, give the video a thumbs up, and leave us a comment. Give your opinions. We would like to hear from you guys.
And also follow us on all our social media channels on IG, Twitter, and TikTok.
Let me now read. So I found a tweet where somebody said, I kept a deep secret from my family that has come back to bite me in the ass now. I am a mother of 2 kids, a girl and a boy, Larry. The girl's name is Princess. Princess is in her second year at the University of Ibadan. She goes to school from home since we live near the campus. My best friend from secondary school, Simi, lives a stone throw away from my house. She got married to a high school sweetheart and we have all stayed in touch since then. She has only 1 child, a son whose name is Gabriel. Gabriel and Princess were friends while growing up, but ever since becoming teenagers, they have drawn far apart. There was this level of enmity between them that made my daughter leave the room whenever he was in it. We, the parents, have done everything possible to solve this issue between them, to no avail. It's so bad to the point my daughter refused to go on a trip with us when she found out Gabriel was coming. What if Gabriel don't do Princess? We had to force her to come along and she sucked the entire car ride. Gabriel at 22 is 3 years older than her. They both go to the same school, although he's a level above her. Last week, my daughter came to me crying. She locked the door and told me she needed to tell me something. I was alarmed and quickly stood up from my bed to join her on the couch. She started crying about how she had fallen for a boy in school and started dating him. She said they had both not been interested in dating each other at first, but on a particular day, it had been dark and raining. She was stranded in school and her phone battery was dead. She was wondering how she was going to get home since she couldn't book a ride and all the commercial buses were closed for the day. It was at that moment the guy had come to meet her and said that he had noticed she was staying late at school. He was playing ball at a field nearby with his friend, and when he noticed it was late and she still hadn't passed by him, he had come to check up on her. That was how she was able to get home safely that day. Since then, they had both started talking and with time they fell for each other. They had started dating a month later and their relationship was currently 9 months. I continued listening, trying to understand where she was going when she said, "Mommy, I'm sorry." I asked her what she was sorry for, and she dropped the bombshell on me. "Mommy, I'm pregnant." Hey, I swear it was a mistake. We used protection. I don't know what went wrong. I stared into space, dazed and trying hard to process what I had just heard. She continued crying, and I breathed a sigh and asked, "Who is this guy? Is he your classmate?" She shook her head, cleansed her face, and said, "It's not my classmate." "Then who?" I asked, getting irritated. She paused and said, "Mommy, it's Gabriel." Hey, God.
I saw that coming.
The last thing I saw was my daughter rushing to catch me as I hit the floor. No, it couldn't be. I had to be dreaming. I woke in the hospital with my husband and kids around me. My daughter was crying while my husband stared at her in disappointment. He obviously already knew. I just nodded when they asked me if I was okay. My husband started scolding my daughter and asking if she was happy with how she hurt the entire family. He told her to see how she had almost given her mother a heart attack with her actions. He asked how she could get pregnant for someone she hated, and she said they had continued pretending to keep their relationship hidden from everyone.
No wonder, and the attitude.
All of that wasn't what was on my mind. I wish I had fainted just because my 19-year-old daughter had fallen pregnant. I was thinking of how I was going to explain to my family that once upon a time, there had been a 20-year-old girl who was pregnant, broke, and knew she's incapable of taking care of her child in her womb when it arrived, how she had run to her best friend who had been married for 2 years to ask for help, and how that best friend had agreed to adopt the child since she and her husband were finding it difficult to conceive. How the best friend and the mother of the child had decided to live in the same area when the child's biological mother got married so that she could be close to her child always.
It's giving African magic.
Or how the biological mom had gotten married 3 years later and kept the fact that she had a child hidden from her husband. How was I going to explain to my daughter, her father, and her brother that her child was given, that child that was given away years ago was the boy who she was now pregnant for? How do I tell my own daughter that she's pregnant with her brother's child?
You have to just say it now so that they will quickly remove the child.
Hey, God.
Because that's...
Wait, you see,
it's not incest.
Wait, let me finish. She said, "My husband intends taking Princess to Gabriel's parents to inform them about the situation. He hasn't come to terms with the fact that she was pregnant, but he's happy that at least it's for Gabriel, who is basically like family." Little does he know that Gabriel is literally family. Hey, please advise me because I don't know what to do. My sister, this is your case. Oh, no.
Is this real or staged? I think it's staged because it's sounding like...
It's a Twitter post. It's legit asking for help.
So you believe everything on that stupid app? Because are people still doing this thing? They will give birth to a child and give it to somebody to look after the child. Then you now do it in the same area where you'll be seeing the child. Are you not trying to cover your ass? Do you get? You're trying to cover your ass so that your husband would not know that you have a child before. And you are doing it in the same... Why you go they shit for your neighborhood now? This kind of thing,
everybody
even change location, change name.
I don't know what it was that she was going through, right? She wanted to be close to her son. Like, the whole thing is not gelling at all.
The only thing that can save the day, because it is not incest if they don't know. It is now that they've known. Or the mother has known.
She has not told them now that this is the situation.
But she has known. So
God, I beg.
It is an abomination everywhere in the world. It has not been done.
Hey,
it has been done, but it is
King Louis, all those people, they were doing
those ones. They marry cousins.
It's still within the family,
but at least cousins.
It was they go marry sister, or like it's the same. They don't marry outside their family, so they kept on.
Yes, I know, but they do it like in third person, not direct.
It's still the same thing.
It's not incest, same, but it's not direct bloodline.
Yeah, true.
That's what I'm saying.
It's still the same blood, because at the end of the day,
it's still the same blood, but
themselves.
One gap, don't they?
Which gap? Imagine you now, say we are sisters, you come marry my brother, your pikin come marry my pikin.
I know that it's the same blood, but it's different from two of my children getting married. Is that one is giving, all of them is still incest.
Mama, just keep quiet.
My own is,
at this point, don't say anything.
Why?
How would you explain that type of thing?
It's still early stage now. What you have to explain? You cannot. That's one thing about the truth. You cannot keep it hidden forever. One day it will come out, and now so God won't punish you. So
no,
if you don't cast,
the girl. Hey,
no,
the boy.
You just have to wait, madam. Were you thinking you would cover this thing forever? It has to come out at some point. There was a lot of time for her to have confessed.
Yes.
That
this my
honey,
son.
I'm sorry, I had a child before I met you. You did not say anything. You see that I'm pressed. The man even knows the boy, has gone front of the boy. Like,
gosh, that is even accepting that, okay, at least it's this person that family. I know.
That means you don't even trust your husband enough to even give you the benefit of that. Like that all these years. Now look at the mess you've made. No, you just have to. Because that would be selfish of you. Because if they end up forcing those two children to get married, they'll keep giving birth to more children. So you're now making more like generational mistakes. Cause I beg. You've dragged the life for so long.
It's too deep. It. But that plot twist I did not see coming.
I didn't see it coming, but
the part where the girl would have fallen in love with the guy, I
saw it. Yeah, I was even thinking it was even like the RAPE. I thought, that was what I was thinking happened.
No.
So, but at this point,
it was under the rain she saw the lights. But these lights are blinding lights.
The way she was even telling the story, it was a very distant guy. So I was even waiting for the connection with the guy she's talking about now.
No.
Madam, your life subscription has expired.
I don't think she should say anything. Why? Because these two people, they've already done the deed, which is the abomination inside. So abomination,
not
abomination.
Knowing.
Hi, that won't save day, but
not
God, they go scatter everything.
It's better because this thing is better that it will scatter, but I'm sure if you give them time, they will heal. Because what are you scared of for her now? What's the worst that will happen?
It's the children I'm talking about.
What's
they
the
having
that
to
will
know
happen?
that you've had relations with your brother.
What will happen after they know? They will cry and clean their eyes and move on now, Abby. At least there's enough time for her to
I don't know if I can move on from that.
Kill yourself now. Yes, because the worst that can happen is she'll get angry, cry, but at least there's still time to remove the child. Everybody go their separate ways. One person would relocate. One person has to leave that neighborhood for the other person. Over time, they will meet other people. They'll get married, and it will be a story in the past. Like what I went through. It's better than keeping it to linger for generation to generation. Do you know what that is? If they face one kind bad sickness now,
later don't affect their full generation.
No, especially the fact that she now knows and she's not saying it.
This is where the help yourself part comes in. What they can possibly do is go through the medical route. So that way, she's not tied down.
Medical route. She's not sick now.
No, now, like...
To take it out. But still, she needs to provide a valid reason why she wants it. What if the girl said, I'm not taking it out, I want to keep it?
Why you go keep your brother?
No, you're saying she should not tell the girl.
No, I'm saying if it comes down to her having to say something, that it should be that she...
Yes.
It's an option. I'm not saying they have to.
No, they have to. I'm saying they have to. What kind of option is that? Keeping your brother's child in your stomach?
It's a child regardless.
It's an option. It's still early days, so they can take the child. The fetus, Sabi.
Hey.
Fetus, what do they call it?
Not be festus.
I did not say festus. They can take it out because it is still in the blood stage. So, no. Except the mother is insisting that over my dead body, will you have a child at 19 and not for that family, blah, 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 trying to dodge it. And the boy's mother too concur. You cannot have a child, but you people are practically forced her to do
Nollywood, more Nazi script.
Yes. if you want to continue to maintain your life, but if you've succeeded in maintaining it at that point, it will still meet you for front because they might still elope
And that one self, we even drive them together the more.
So
God abeg, but
your
don't
light
confess.
subscription has expired. At some point, it was going to come outside.
Hey, confess.
So,
The irony. The irony.
Was she thinking she would take it to the grave? If she had really wanted to even take it to the grave, she should have relocated completely.
See, I'm just mind blown.
It's not something that you...
It's crazy.